Hey, Buffy fans! Hot off the heels of being emotionally terrorized by the first major crossover episodes of Angel Season 1 and Buffy Season 4, specifically, I'm referring to Episode 8 of both shows. Yes, Season 4, Episode 8, Pangs of Buffy, and Season 1, Episode 8, I Will Remember You of Angel. I feel like I've been kicked repeatedly in the stomach. I cried real tears and I can't believe I saw what I saw. So we're just gonna talk about it. I'm gonna start with Buffy, less emotionally terrorizing, and then we're gonna talk about Angel, which felt again like a kick to my stomach. So two things shocked and surprised me at the top of this episode of Buffy. Number one, Angel appearing out of nowhere. Now, it's not nowhere if you watch Angel, which I am, and you see the lead-in at the end of their last episode into the beginning of this episode. But still, I'm so used to seeing him on his own show. It's kind of interesting to be like, oh, he's on Buffy flagship again. Wow, it's like old times again. This is crazy. Second thing that shocked and surprised me was Seth Green being fully replaced in the title card sequence with the actor who plays Spike. I'm going to butcher his last name. It's James M something. Matterson? Someone tell me what it is. Thank you. I was like, oh, is Spike a series regular now in place of Oz? Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. I did not see that coming. This whole episode, a lot of hits and a lot of misses. Yeah, because we're dealing with Thanksgiving, which is automatically a touchy subject. And there are parts of this episode that feel very woke for the time, and then there are parts of this episode that feel very of the time derogatory. You just have to watch it for what it is and keep in mind that it was 1999. You really do, because some of the choices made were questionable at best. But we had Willow and some other characters saying very woke things about Thanksgiving, so I was like, okay, at least we have a little bit of something. I think Buffy is, and for the most part, continues to be very progressive for its time. So I kind of view everything through that lens, and I kind of had to sit back and be like, okay, so now this would be problematic. However, at the time, I can see how this would be progressive question mark. I don't know. Someone who was like maybe not 5 years old or 4 years old during that year can tell me what that felt like watching that live. Did it feel progressive? Was it a little bit problematic? Let me know. The whole like curse, like Native American curse thing, immediately, I'm gonna say it again, y'all are gonna be mad, reminded me of the episode Bugs from Supernatural, where they kind of like disturb some like ancient Native American burial ground type situation. Anyways, it's not exactly the same, but I'm like, there's no way this ends well, right? Like, nothing of these plot lines ever go well, and I certainly wasn't expecting like a full person to like pop out of that cursed fog, but there was, and I can only hope that that actor was in fact Native American. Is that too much to ask for 1999? Perhaps, but I'd like to think that maybe they tried. The whole bit of Spike like withering away in Giles's home was hilarious to me, honestly. Like, I kind of like seeing him pathetic, sue me. And Angel kind of coming out of the shadows of Giles's house, like Giles has been in on it the whole time, and they don't want Buffy to see Angel because then she'll like be distracted and like blah blah blah, like they're trying to protect her. I was like, okay, yeah, no, I get it. It's so much angst. The Bangel angst is absolutely crazy. We're gonna get to that later in this video. I'm glad Xander's okay. I figured he would be. He was a little bit sick though. It made for some funny jokes and some funny moments. And I wrote here in my notes, I said, Angel talking to Willow and then immediately clocking Riley. Yeah, I know that's right. Thanksgiving episode where the villain supernatural entity is an indigenous person cutting off ears and is probably potentially someone in brownface turning into a flock of crows. Yikes. Was a little confused by like how intense Buffy was about this like Thanksgiving dinner. It got a little old for me after a while. I was like, okay, like we get it, but also I don't really understand why she's being this way. Not my favorite, but we moved on from it pretty quickly. I loved that Angel helped fight, but like she never saw him. Like they're so tortured and doomed, and then Xander had to go and ruin it at the very end of the episode. What a way to cut like to black at the end of that episode, was Xander like ruining the fact that Angel was there. Because then it leads us in to Angel episode 8. We're going to talk about it. Angel, episode 8. I will remember you. Started the episode so very happy that Buffy was there. Ended the episode literally crying. Tears actually running down my face, crying. So, they really gave us, and by us, I mean those of us who like Buffy and Angel together, or have previously liked Buffy and Angel together, everything we've ever wanted, and then they ripped it away from us. That was cruel to me. This whole episode read like, truthfully, a Bangel fanfiction that was like mistagged, and then you get to the end and it's like unhappy ending. And you're like, wait a second, hold on. I did not read all the way to this point for this to be an unhappy ending. The fuck? So that's what it felt like to me. Like I unfortunately ate up every single minute of this episode. I ate it up. The tortured sewer conversation where they almost kissed and they're so like, oh, we shouldn't, but we want to, but we shouldn't. Unfortunately, ate it up. Just make out already. The demon blood making Angel a human and all alive and like with real feelings and hunger and just like warmth in his body and a pulse. And then like him discovering eating and forgetting how much he loved the taste of food. I thought that was adorable. Seeing him just like light up. And the scene where he like goes to find Buffy and she's over by like the Santa Monica Pier or whatever, and he like slow-mo, like trench coat billowing, like slow-mo walks up to her in the sunlight and she's like, oh my god, Angel's in the sun. I swear to god, I thought he was gonna start sparkling. I was like, this is crazy. Goes up to her, pulls her in for a kiss. It's so romantic. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I am unfortunately an absolute sucker for this. And then we got the cutest shit ever. We got them in the kitchen and them like, we shouldn't, but we want to, but we shouldn't. You know, that's what they do all the time. And then they did, and it was on the table in the kitchen. I was like, yes! Me and my bestie Patricia were cheering. We were like, yes! Like it was a sporting event. Had a great time. Was having a great time. I should have known right around the corner was tragedy, all right? Oh my god. So they're doing the do in the kitchen. They're doing the do in the bed. It's the afterglow. They're eating ice cream. They're giggling. They're human together. Everyone's happy. She's happy. He's happy. I've never seen so much happiness on this show. Again, should have been my second clue that tragedy was right around the corner, because we then get Buffy saving Angel as the reverse parallel to the episode before. Yes, exactly. And then Angel wanting to turn back into a vampire to protect her. Bitch, can we have one nice thing for 5 fucking seconds? Literally, can you put your fucking male pride away for literally 5 seconds? I understand it's for the best. It's for the best. It's for the better of humanity and like her and whatever the fuck. I'm bitter about it. Because he loves her so much, he will do anything to protect her. And that means him agreeing to be turned back into a vampire, and her memory of their time together as humans, those last like day or two, being erased. She will be burdened to never know what happened, and he will be burdened to always know. Bitch. Oh my god. Like, what are you fucking talking about? That scene was such good acting. I was literally tears running down my face. It's not enough time, like Buffy crying and them holding each other and saying goodbye, and like Angel, oh my god, like, and then it cuts back to the day before so that they can save the day, and she just has no memory of it and has no idea what happened, and he is just cursed with this knowledge. It's really too much. It's really too much. They did too much. They did too much with this, because I'm tortured by this. I'm sad. I'm fucked up over it. And then I had to go into the next episode, Buffy episode 9, Something Blue, and got absolutely accosted by what happens between Spike and Buffy in like a comedic fashion. I'm still mourning. I'm still in mourning. What do you mean? Anyways, we're gonna get into it in the next video. But that was really something. They were wicked for that. They really were. Yeah. Now I really feel like the door on Bangel is shut, like, forever. Oh, I hate it. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm okay, clearly. I'm normal about it, yeah? Yeah.